In your book, you speak about Obama's visit to Senegal, and there is a press conference together with Macky Sall, the former president of Senegal. And they speak about these issues as well, because Obama speaks about crime in African countries, and there was a reaction from Macky Sall on this. And this shows a bit as well, this example of how Western, yeah, how to put it, imperialism or Western attitudes try to impose things in, let's say, African countries or Western African country.
Yeah, well, that's what the other side will say, and I do something of a critique of that because what I say is that, I mean, to be fair to Barack Obama, he was actually he tried very hard not to tell Macky Sall what to do, but but nonetheless, there was Macky Sall lying, saying that that actually Senegal is a very tolerant society, and that homosexuals are not persecuted against, which is not true. There were homosexuals in jail while he was saying that.
Mm-hmm.
And I use a quote by Macky Sall, the Senegalese president, a little bit later, to the site. It was actually to a German publication, where Macky Sall says, look, he says to Zeit, to his journalist at Zeit, look how long it took you to have same-sex marriage, and now you are asking us to go so quickly. This is really not fair, given how long it took you. And I say, and I use that as a starting point of my book to say, there's two things that are wrong with that statement of Macky Sall. The first thing that's wrong is that he's making it sound like it's you outside who are asking Senegalese society to change. So he's externalizing it rather than looking at the fact that there are Senegalese gay people and lesbians inside who are asking for this change. That's number one. And number two, I thought what was wrong about that is the way as a way of not dealing with the issue at all. Leaders, particularly in Africa and in Eastern Europe, make it seem like the helping, the making space for queer people to live their lives with dignity and insecurity is the equivalent of same-sex marriage. I mean, no one in Senegal or Nigeria or these countries is asking for same-sex marriage at all. What they're asking for is freedom from protection from discrimination, from violence, etc. But that being said, what is interesting about that moment with Obama and Macky Sall is it represents something that I think is an incontrovertible truth in Africa, that the arrival of Obama in Senegal and talking about LGBT rights, and the fact, or in Kenya, and talking about the fact that gay rights are civil rights, creates a discourse, and it may well be a discourse that queer people in these countries want, but it creates a discourse that disrupts the status quo in a way that causes a backlash, and in a way that makes it seem as if these ideas are being imposed from the outside. Mm-hmm. And this puts queer people on the ground in an impossible situation.
Mm-hmm.
Because, and a dangerous one too. Mm-hmm. But impossible, dangerous, yes, but impossible because how do they articulate their own yearnings and needs for equality, for freedom, for fairness, for safety, without seeming as if they are the foreign agent of some external power? And that is this terrible double bind that these pink line politics have put queer activists on the ground into. And it's a very, very difficult one to escape from.